Hello guys, and welcome to another collection video update. But also I'm going to give you a tiny little update to why I haven't been working on videos much. First of all, if you haven't been checking my Twitter, I have shingles, which is really bad. A lot of people will be like, oh, you have shingles, why don't you just work past it and get your videos done that way? The bad part about it, it's on my face. It's on my face right next to my left eye, which gives me an incredible amount of pain. Which, if I tried to make a video from that, then I would probably have to stop within every 30 minutes because the pain is just too much. So yeah, that explains why I haven't been making any videos for a while, but excluding this one though, because I'm hoping to God that this will be the only one I can actually make and give a little update to why I haven't been making videos as of late. I'm still alive though, just keep that in mind. I'm still alive, I'm just not active as much. But in the meanwhile, I guess I'll have this to keep me preoccupied, that and along with other games I bought on PSN, which I wish I could show but I can't really, which is A Boy and His Blood, Banner Saga, and I think this war of ours. This is actually a part of what I bought on PSN, so I can play those along with the other games I have right here. But before I start with the games, I'm actually going to start with amiibos. Lucas, definitely got Lucas, and also Shovel Knight, because these are really good amiibos. Because I actually like the games they're from. And also Coup. This is actually a good game to play if you have multiple people. So yeah, if you have like a shit ton of friends over and you want to play something, play Coup. I would highly recommend that. But with the amiibos and the board game out the way, which Coup is considered to be a board game, let's move on to the games that I picked up last month. Starting with a game that actually was re-released onto the PSN and Xbox One, which I actually found a copy of, which is Resident Evil 0. I actually found this game at a good price, because most of them, if they want it used, they probably don't include the manual, and they want it for like a lot of money. So yeah, I picked up my copy of Resident Evil 0 for the GameCube. But I think I might be playing this a lot more on the HD version. So yeah, that's one of the games that I purchased, and I don't know where to put it right now because, you know, can't even open up my left eye that much. Anyways, another game that I actually own for an original console for the Xbox. I got this. Dead or Alive Extreme Beach Volleyball. The only one that had nudity in it. And it even says right there, it has gambling, mature sexual themes, and if you can zoom in a little bit more, there we go, nudity, yeah. And then after a while, they kind of got rid of the nudity. Since we're talking about Xbox, let's go to 360, because the 360 is, semi-important, which I also got Dead or Alive Extreme Volleyball 2. I'm a desperate person, and also I believe this one was only for Xbox. I don't really know. I think this was also for Xbox. Well, not even Xbox. I think this was also for PS3. If not, I'm probably mistaken. So I know they're going to put Dead or Alive Extreme Volleyball 3 onto it. But this isn't the only game that I'll have. There's one for the PSP called Dead or Alive Extreme Paradise, I believe it is. But I heard that game got mixed reception, but hey, I'll still get it regardless. And to top off the 360 is Dead Rising, the first one. And with all that, that means I own all the Dead Rising games. The physical ones. The only one that I don't own is Case West, which is a DLC which had both Frank West and I think, what was his name? I forgot. Frank West and God, I forgot his name. Jesus. Oh, Chuck, that's what it was. Yeah, the only one that had Chuck in it. But I think Dead Rising, off the record, was a better game, in my opinion. Because Frank West is a better character. And with all that out of the way, let's move on to PlayStation 3. And this is actually the most games I actually have, which I'm going to show 3 at once. Ninja Gaiden Sigma, Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2, and Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge. I was going to get the original Ninja Gaiden 3, but most people pushed me against it, but I don't know, I kind of want to get the third one and see how terrible it was. I know that Razor's Edge is like the improvement like the improved version, but I don't know. And also, I did own these as well. I have the PlayStation Vita version, which people don't really seem to like as much, but I think they play very well. I don't know what people are thinking. Under Night Birth, EXE late. I actually got one of these games actually, scratch that. I got this game because I know a lot of people that I know and talk to actually own this. I think one does, I don't know. But she told me that this was actually a really good game. Yeah, exciting 2D fighting action. Ooh, not 3D, not Anarchy Reigns. And this one, just for shits and giggles, Yaiba Ninja Gaiden Z. They had so many questions when I told them I bought this. I only got it because it was dirt cheap. I want to know how terrible it is. And, yeah, I kind of have a knack for shitty games. I mean, just look at my Ride to Hell Let's Play. And Bubsy 1. But now that we got all the console games out the way, let's move on to the handheld ones. Starting with Sony. Because the Vita. I kind of like the Vita a lot as well. Loco Roco 2. I actually did own a copy of this, but it didn't come with the original case and manual, and also the game was kind of busted. So I actually got a better case, and also it comes with that. Still plays, just I don't like it when it comes like that. But yeah, Loco Roco 2, according to a lot of people, was an improvement to the first one. Yippee-doo. And also, Patapon 2. I didn't own a physical copy of this game. I had it digitally on the Vita, but I never owned a digital copy or a physical copy of it. And there's one problem I have with it, if you can look closely at that. Digital game voucher, that means that it doesn't include the game. It includes this stupid little voucher, which is the one thing I did not like about Patapon 2. It's an improvement to the first game, but at the same time, why couldn't we get the physical release? Like the physical UMD case. Like, it has that in it, but just not the game itself. I heard that there is a disc version of that, but you gotta find it somewhere else. And this is actually going to be my transition over to the Vita, because I have Valhalla Knights 1, Valhalla Knights 2, and Valhalla Knights 3. Good lord, these games were... I actually bought these all at the same time. And Valhalla Knights is okay. I wouldn't call it, like, the best, like, games in the series, but it's just meh, in my opinion. But the only difference is that the third one was rated M. Why? Because it has blood, language, partial nudity, sexual themes, and violence. Ooh, sounds like a Persona game. But not really. And also the other game I got for the Vita is Dengeki Bunko Fighting Climax. Which, I actually own the PlayStation 3 version of this. And I got really irritated at this game, not because of the game itself, but because some of the fucking annoying people in a stream I was watching all praising Sword Art Online, which is the worst anime I've ever seen besides Dead Man Wonderland. There, I said it. Fuck off. But in all seriousness, if you like Sword Art Online, it's fine. I just don't care for it. Neither do I care for Dead Man Wonderland. Anime that had potential, but just flopped. Then again, Dot Hack was better than Sword Art Online anyway. Anyways, moving on. Picross DS and Picross 3D. I like puzzle games, and the reason why I got these was because Pokemon Picross came out, and it looked fun. So I decided to buy these games again. They're still fun, but you can't go online anymore because Nintendo cut off the DS online support. Yay. Scribblenauts Collection. This actually has 1 and 2, which is Super Scribblenauts. Their games for the DS aren't bad, but I kind of prefer the other ones, aka Unlimited and Unmasked. Just because those have a lot more creativity than these two. Plus, I kind of like the way the other games, Unlimited and Unmasked, played a lot more than this. And finally, we're moving on to the last thing on the list, 3DS. Final Fantasy Explorers. I'm going to say this right now. Square Enix's version of Monster Hunter. I played this for like 30 minutes and I immediately turned it off. because it's just copied and pasted from Monster Hunter. Oh, but you have jobs, so what? That's what the other things were. The ret classes in Monster Hunter, like the Lancer, the Gunner, the Swordsman, which is the Katana. Yeah, you just get the idea. It's just a copy and paste of this, only with Final Fantasy. And lastly, the game I've been playing the most out of, Mario & Luigi Paper Jam. This is better than what I've played. This is better than Sticker Star. And I came across someone that actually played this and threw it away because they did not like it. Because they thought it was worse than Sticker Star. I'm like, how is this worse? Like, the only thing I will admit is repetitive is the Toad Hunts. That's the only thing I could say about this is repetitive. But out of Sticker Star, this is a major improvement. And also, with crossover with the Mario & Luigi series, it makes it a hell of a lot better. And yeah, I'm probably going to play this game to its completion. Not 100%, but to its completion. And there you go. That is my complete update for January 2016's game pickups, including a recommendation for a board game and also 2 amiibos with it. So yeah, that is all that I got for it. As for February, I kinda don't know what to get from that. I kinda want to make February and January into one because I can't work for a while. But fortunately, I can actually start working on Let's Plays. Maybe I can get more of them done. This is my left eye can finally heal. So until I meet again for another unboxing or game pickup or Let's Play, this has been Levy the Amish Man. Keep Amish one also goodbye, farewell, adieu, but most importantly, I'll see you in the next video, I guess. Whenever I decide to upload something besides this. With that, goodbye.